Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Well, last time we learned that Terra is actually half human, half Esper. And we also learned how she became and how she got her powers and all that good stuff. But more importantly, we also got access to the airship. Just like with any other Final Fantasy game, we could go straight to our destination. Or we could start to explore the world map and go to all of the places that we couldn't go to before. So naturally, we're going to go do that. Now, we're going to be coming back here. This is the Veldt. We're going to be coming here in just a little bit. But for right now, there's a forest just to the left of the Veldt. I'm going to start by going here. This is actually, I'm going to take care of this really quickly, just to get this out of the way. I'm actually looking for a particular enemy, not to do anything except to complete my bestiary. Oh, and I found it right away. This is the enemy that I'm looking for, Grenade. Now, the Grenade happens to be weak to ice. So let's find, let's see, do I have an ice 2? I don't think I have an ice 2. Let's see, actually, you know what? I bet I can just bomb him there. Or I can just snare him. Yep, perfect. And if you don't have Gao, you can use ice attacks and all that good stuff. So, again, nothing really to it. I just want to do that real quick to complete the bestiary. So, very good. All right. Next thing that I want to do is I want to go pick up some espers. Let's go do that. Let's go this way. And I want to go back to Jadore. I'll show you why I'm going there in just a minute. Okay. So here's Jadore. So let's, here. The controls in this version of the game don't seem as fluid as they did in the SNES version. In my opinion, anyway. It's just something to keep in mind. And now we're back here in Jadore. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we have 30,000 gold. So let's start off by doing that. Alright, let's see here. So I bet I can sell some stuff. Yeah, like bucklers. I don't need those anymore. Actually, you know, I think it might be a good thing to do before I do all this stuff is I'm going to sort. There we go. Now it should be easier to sell stuff. All right. There we go. Okay, now you want to keep your weapons because we can actually make use of those a little bit later on. Okay, caps, those. Plumed hat. I don't need those. Okay, there's 30,000 gold. That's good. The rest of this stuff, I'm not even worried about it. I'll deal with it later. But, okay, most importantly is I have 30,000 gold. The reason for that is because if you head up here, eventually, this is the Jadore auction house, and it's now open! Woohoo! Let's join in the bidding of the auction house. And now we can go to the auction here. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh, a treasure chest. And inside contains, ooh, a gorgeous pair of angel wings. All the angel wings do is grant the float status. Basically, everyone's going to bid, and it'll go for a while, and then eventually we'll get our turn, and I do not want to buy this, because I do not care about the float status ailment, or status ailment. And you also will get 2 chances to bid on it, but I don't want to bid it. And so you can go ahead and take these, so now you can fly for some reason, but I don't really care about that. And that's how the auctions work. So let's talk to these people here and see what they have to say about auctions. Hey, I can... Ooh, legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. Yeah, we'll learn more about that a little bit later. Wow, and this rich dude is basically going to give in to his kid. Hey, I like art just fine. I like those from that Bonnet guy. Ugh. Sorry, BCS Universe, I know you don't care how long I have left in my battery, so don't worry about that. Okay, and today's auction is over. So basically, to reset the auction, you just leave, go back inside, and you can start all over again. So, let's see if I can get what I want here. Let's see what we got here. Whoa! A Chocobo? Hey, I can get a talking Chocobo. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Wow, this is... Okay, now whenever you see this message, it means something a little bit later on. Man, you gotta smack that kid upside the head. Yeah, I'll bid 10,000 gil for that. Sure, why not? Any more bids? Whoa! $250,000 gil? Alright. Who has that kind of money to just throw around? Yeah, so, by the way, no matter what, you can never win that item. Even if you manage to acquire 500,000 gil, if that kid ever pipes up, you'll never be able to purchase the item. So just keep that in mind. So, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep doing this, going in and out, until I get the auction that I want. Okay, let's see if we can get what I want here. Aha! This is what I'm looking for. Golem Magicite. Yes, I definitely want to purchase this. Ooh, this is getting pricey pretty quickly. Yeah, 15,000 gil. Yeah, definitely. Definitely buy that for 15,000 gil. Ooh, she's pushing me, isn't she? I will bid 20,000 gil. Yes. Woohoo! And just like that, we get the Golem Magicite. Yeah. And I believe there's a 1 in 8 chance that you can get that there. So there you go. And this person was trying to bid against me there. Haha! Sucker. Alright, very good. Now there's one other Magicite that we can get here. So let me keep going back and forth until I can get that specific Magicite. And then we'll go over what the two Magicites actually do. Okay, let's see if we can get it here. Haha! Got it! Woo! On the next try too. And I believe this is a 1 in 8 chance to get this one also. Not as expensive as the Golem Magicite. Oh, really? We'll just see about that there, pal. 4,000 gil. Oh man, it's starting to get pricey. Hope I can afford it. Yeah, I'll bid 7,000 gil on that. Sure. 8,000. Well, I hope I can get it there. I'll bid 10,000 gil. Woohoo! Got it. Yeah, so if you bid twice, you're guaranteed to get the Magicite. And it will never go up higher than those two prices. So 20,000 for the Golem and 10,000 for the Zona Seek Magicite. So let's go over those and let's see what they can do. Ooh, Earthwall protects the party from physical attacks. This is actually a pretty good Esper, and we'll be making some good use of that. But we can learn some pretty good spells. You can learn the Stop spell, which is going to be helpful for an enemy that I want to face a little bit later on. And, you know, you can get some Rasp, Osmose, and Shell, so you can start stealing MP for the enemy should you need to restore your MP. So, a couple good Espers there. They're okay, I guess. There are definitely better Espers out there. I get those mostly for the sake of completion. But we got them there, and everything is all well and good. Alright, very good. By the way, you know, one thing I want to do is I want to switch up my party. Let's go down here. And yeah, let's change our party members here. So let's see. We want to let's get our best team up there. So we'll get there. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. Go ahead and get in there. Lock, and let's get Sabin in there. We haven't used him for a while. So place Setzer with Sabin there, just because he's got some more powerful attacks. And we want to unequip the party members that are not currently in my party. There we go. Let's make sure that everything's good to go here. No. Thief's Knight. Nope. Thief's Knight for you. Again, mostly just because of the speed. That's fine. And now Sabin's rocking and rolling. Very good. And for Esper, or for Relics, let's get Sabin. It doesn't matter for right now. So let's give him... How about... Hyperist is fine, and Black Belt have one of those? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, very good. Okay, now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to go... Let's see. gonna go over here. We want to go back to the Veldt for just a moment, but we want to go past it, because on the other side of the Veldt is a new area that we have not been able to explore yet. Let's take a look and see what we can find. And there's a town here. Let's check it out. Ooh, interesting music. And this is the town of Bama. What? Come on now. We're nice people. We just want to see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, I know. You've never seen me before. That's fine, but... will you sell me anything? No, I guess not. I guess these people don't want to sell us anything. Okay. Well, that's great. I'm a visitor. I hope that's cool. Hey! Dude, what a snot-nosed little punk. Kick your ass. And we have this guy. Well, you know, I'm just a people that are visiting. Yeah, so basically this town, they won't do anything because they don't know who you are. For some reason, I guess the plot, you know, they're not going to do anything while you're here. And the shops don't sell you anything. They refuse to sell you anything. They basically just don't acknowledge your existence. Ah, so the innkeeper overcharges people. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Watch this. Huh, 1,500 gil? I don't think so, pal. Yeah, so then we're going to come back to this town later in the game. Don't worry. But I just wanted to show you that for right now. But what I really want to do is there's this particular enemy I'm looking for. So let's see if I can find him. Ah, here's the enemy I'm looking for, Darius. And what I want to do is I want to try and steal from this guy. Oh, and I got it on the first try. Nice. Hey! But yeah, Gaia Gear, you can steal from them. And we want to try and steal... some Gaia Gears from this guy. From these enemies here. And you want to watch out for the snort attack. Basically, it just eliminates one of your team members from battle. So, there you go. Cool. So what I want to try and do now... Ooh, you know what? I forgot to give an Esper to save it. By the way, for Espers, what I always like to do is start by giving them the Bismarck Esper, so we can get their basic magics out of the way. And it doesn't take long to do that. And then we'll start getting into some healing magic. So, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and steal a bunch of Gaia Gears for what we need to do next. Can he equip it? No, he can't equip it. I thought he could. Maybe he can equip it? Yep, there we go. See a huge increase in your defense. Well, maybe not huge. But more importantly, what the Gaia Gear does is it absorbs Earth Elemental attacks, which is going to be important. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and steal a couple of... I'm going to steal some Gaia Gears for everybody. And then, yeah. So let's take care of that, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next with some enemies after that. Haha! There we go. That was my 4th Gaia Gear. So now we just need to finish these guys off, and we should be good to go. Got him! Woo! Okay, 2 magic points. And Sabin learns all of his Esper Elemental skills, so that's very good. Alright, so let's get our team going now. Yeah, so get you back on the Thief's Knife there. I don't think he can equip it, and then he's already got his Gaia Gear. Very good. Okay, now there's one other enemy I'm looking for, and it actually appears in the forest. So let's go head over here. I believe there's a forest over here, I think. Yeah. Let's go over here. And there's one more enemy I'm looking for. So let's see if I can find it. So stay here. Okay, let's see if I can find him. He only appears in the forest. So let's see if we can find him. Nope. Sorry, I wandered out of the zone there. Stupid. Oh well, that's okay. It actually gives me a chance to switch out Espers, so Seraph would be the next logical one. He's almost done with Phantom, so I might as well get him finished on that. I guess I should swap his out. Let's see. Let's get him working on Stop. That'd be good. And Catobleepus, how's he doing? Yeah, okay, might as well keep him working on Death. It'd be nice to have an instant death. Well, actually, you know what? He's got enough instant death spells. We don't need to get him going on that. Here's Carbuncle, by the way. That's got some good ones, Reflect and all that kind of good stuff. Let's get him working on. How about? Oh gosh. Let's get him with his level 1 spells there. Okay, now let me see if I can find the enemy I'm looking for. It's gonna be a long episode today. Ah, here's the enemy I'm looking for, Chimera. Now, these guys are dangerous, as with chimeras in most games are. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to stop this guy. And of course that didn't work. Okay, let's try a chainsaw. Yeah, we basically just want to try and kill this guy as quickly as we can. I'm trying to win something from him, not try to steal anything. Okay, look out. Here's Fireball. Here's a reason why this guy's dangerous. That's not good. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that I took the, got him. Whew. You'll notice I took the mug. Okay, I didn't get it. I took the mug command off of lock for now because I just wanted to do stealing on the Briareus, so that I could just try stealing over and over again until I got what I want. But now that I'm done with that, we can get the Brigand's glove back on. That's fine. And now let's heal up. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to win a piece of armor from the Chimera. So I'm going to try one more time, and if I don't get it, then that's fine. So I'll try one more time, and if I don't get it, no big deal. Okay, unlock, learn, vanish, and berserk, and I didn't get it. So that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm more concerned about the Gaia Gears. Sometimes the Chimera can drop the gold armor, which is a nice piece of armor to have, but certainly not the end of the world. Okay. Now there's one more enemy that I could use, but or that I could find right now, but I can't actually kill him just yet. And it's the integer enemy, and I'll just show you where he is. I'm not going to go through this just yet. Well, you know, it's basically on that island just to the north of me there. I actually want to go to the Veldt first. That's why I'm not going up there. But yeah, so you can go up there and basically go against this thing. If you want to try and kill him, you can. If you have the SNES version of this game, you can use instant death on him and it will work. They took that out in this version of the game, so unfortunately I can't use instant death on him, but that's totally fine. So for right now, let's go back to the Veldt now that we finally have a chance to get there easily and pick up some more rages. We haven't been here in a while, so we can probably fight a bunch of new enemies here and get some rages. And I'll show you the rages that I want to use. Just as a reminder, and actually I'm glad I fought that Chimera. Nope, we've already fought these enemies. So, as a reminder, with the Veldt, we'll be able to face a lot of the enemies that we have fought before. But we'll also be able to face some new enemies, since we fought some new enemies on the world map. Ooh, I got all those. And this is actually going to be a good way for me to build some espers, or build some spells with these guys. So that'll be good too. Okay, let's see. Gal, have you done there? Let's see. How about... Honestly, with Gal, I don't really care that much. And Sarah's being used. Yeah, if you try to equip an esper with somebody else, you can say, oh, yeah, someone else has got it, so we can't use that. Let's go with... How about Ifrit? That's fine. Okay, with Gal, it doesn't really matter too much because we can get some rages here. Okay, is this one that I care about? Nope. So we'll take these guys out real fast. Yeah, Gal, I don't really care about getting spells because of his rages. So we can just get rages that way. Or get spells that way. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's have him working on Shiva, because Rasp and Osmos and second level Blizzard might actually be useful. Okay, so let me now see if I can run into an enemy that I want to try and get. Maybe. Okay, well, here's an enemy that will work. We didn't see this guy the first time I saw him on the Veldt, but yeah, I'll take the Satellite. Satellite's a good one. The Satellite gives you the Sonic Boom Rage, which essentially can reduce an enemy's HP by half, so that can be kind of nice. Alright. And having this team on the Veldt makes dealing with any enemy really easy. I can't remember if I've shown off the Rising Phoenix Rage yet, but this is it. Basically, it's fire attack on everybody, which can be really nice with Saban to have. And he can own anybody really quick, so that's good. Saban learns regen, very nice. One other thing that I like about the Seraph Esper is that he can actually learn all the spells pretty quickly. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so let's see if we can get Gao back. Okay. Now I'm hoping Gao will come back on this one, because this is an excellent rage. Anguiform. Remember we fought these guys in the Serpent Trench. Come on. Yes! Okay, very good. Excellent. Yeah, Anguiform is a fantastic rage. Gives you one of the best rages, best abilities in the game, which we'll go over here in a little bit. All right, very good. Now, but there's actually one other one I want to try and get. Hopefully it will show up. Okay, let's see. Let me check my notes here. I don't think I want any of these. No. No. Now, you can get these ones if you want, but... Oops. Rising Phoenix is a tricky one to get there. Okay, let's put the, Actually, where's Anguiform? Let me show you that one. Let's put that one to use. Where is it? There it is. Let's put Anguiform to use. So Shamshir is not bad. It's the same thing as Sonic Boom in that it reduces everyone's HP by half. But this is the rage I'm talking about. Aqua Breath. Woohoo! Yeah. Water elemental damage for everybody. Very, 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 very effective. Just more multi-targeting attacks, which is always a good thing. All right. Let's see what else we can find here on the Veldt. Okay, you'll notice that Gao is blind right now. The Anguiform Rage automatically puts you into a blind status ailment for some reason, which is fine. It's not a big deal because, you know, Gao's going to be using magic attacks mostly anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I guess I should flash these guys. I'm flashing them. Ooh, look at me. Okay, very good. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got some people learning spells. That's always a good thing. All right, let's see what else we can find here on the Veldt. Ah, here's one I want to pick up. General. And the Onion Knight's okay too, I think. But I'm more concerned about the General because what the General does is it gives you second level cure magic, Cura, for free, which can be kind of nice. Another thing I like about the Veldt is that it automatically... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I guess we have a new enemy here. I didn't see these guys on the world map, but that's fine. This is a new enemy here, the Fossil Dragon. Now, these are dead enemies, so we want to try and take them out as quickly as we can. Okay, now, the only thing I hate about these things is that bone status ailment. What that does is, unfortunately, that turns you into a zombie, which is essentially like death, but in addition to being dead, you also don't have any control over your characters. So that can be kind of lame. So we want to try and take these things out as quickly as possible. I do want to take them out, though, because it will help with the bestiary. And I believe these are dead enemies, so yeah, Phoenix Down should work. Actually, you know what? I think we might have learned ReRaise with Sabin. Yeah! Now you want to watch out for this Sandstorm ability, too. Oof! I think kicks your ass. Yeah, so Life Magic takes these things out because they're dead. Cute. And Edgar learns Stop and Protect. Very good. And they give you a lot of money. So I guess you can fight enemies that you haven't fought on the world map yet on the Veldt. Interesting. I guess you just have to be in a certain area. But that's interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, very good. So we'll heal up. Okay, now let's see if we can get Gao to come back. But I'm glad I fought the Fossil Dragon for the bestiary there. That's cool. Okay, here's one I'd like to get for sure. The Barious enemy. Now, I want to try and take this thing out as quickly as possible. I don't even care about getting the Gaia Gears now, because I got enough. But he does have a good ability that I could use. So we'll take this guy out. And then hopefully Gao will come back. Thank you! Very nice. And we'll just chill a second here, and we'll get the Barious Rage, which is a good one. Friend! Alright, we're doing really good. I'm really impressed with our progress thus far on getting rages. This is good. Alright, come on. Okay, well here's the grenade enemy. Do I care about getting this one? I don't think so. Ooh! But now we're finally going to get to see what the grenade can do for real there. And, you know, really, I just want to take this thing out quickly. So let's where's yeah. Instant death. Cute. And Locke learns his... Oh, man. Very good. So I think we might be all done with those ones now. Let's see here. Seraph is done. Yep. Alright, very good. Let's get him working on... How about some level 2 fire magic? Sure, why not? And Locke, let's get you working on... some cure magic there. Alright, very good. Heal up there. Cool. Alright. Very good. Okay, let's put another rage to use here. Let's put the Various Rage. Briarius. For the Cyclonic Rage. Yeah, look at that. So I believe that reduces everyone's HP by 3/4, I think. So anyways, that can be useful. Still haven't figured out the perfectly mastered the Rising Phoenix Rage, but I will. Alright, very good. It's cool to see how many APs you can get from fighting old enemies. Okay, here's another rage that I want to pick up. The Destroyer Rage. And this is an excellent rage. And I'll go over that one here in just a little bit. We're starting to do really well, picking up some really good rages that I'm happy about. Well, that's good. I haven't got all of them yet, but I've gotten a good amount, which I'm, as I said, pleased about. Oh, good. And there's Gao back. Very good. Guess who? Oh, I know you're Gao. I wish he came back on a rage that I could use, but at the same time, I'm glad that he came back. I'm always glad when he comes back sooner rather than later, because it means I can use him to get rages that I actually want. I can control when he leaves, but not when he comes back. Okay, and when you get to Silver Lobo, you've pretty much gone back to the top of the sequence again. And then you just go through a bunch of the old rages again, and hopefully if you didn't get what you want the first time, new enemies will appear, and you can get the ones that you want a second time. That's kind of how the Veldt works. There you are. Okay. Well, let me show you on some easy enemies here what one of our new rages can do. Where's the one that I wanted? Destroyer. Let's go over that one. Now, hopefully he'll do what I want. Yes! ReRaise. So basically what this does is, if your character dies, he'll automatically come back to life. So that could be useful for boss fights. For tough boss fights, if you automatically want your guy to come back to life, you can do that. Which, that's kind of cool. There you are. I just thought I'd show you that one. Okay, what other ones have I shown you? Well, general, I don't need to show you that because that's basically, you know, second level cure magic. So, don't need to worry about that. Ah, here's a new rage I can get I wasn't able to pick up the first time. Trillium. This is another excellent rage. And we'll go over that one here in a little bit. I wish I could have picked that one up the first time I came to the Veldt, but hey, better late than never. I'll gladly take him now. And there's Gao back, no problem. I'm really glad that some of the enemies that we can steal rages from, or we can get rages for, they don't actually turn and fight you. Or, I'm sorry, turn and fight you, that's fair. They don't actually use the abilities that they get in their rages on you. Because if those lesser or low pros casted fire on me, we'd be in trouble. Okay, is this the one that I want? No, unfortunately this is not. It's of the same family, but unfortunately it doesn't help me. Okay, so let's put our... Where's Trillium? Let's put that one to use. Where is he there? Ah, there he is. And with Trillium, you get the Bio Spell. Yeah. A really powerful poison attack. It'll get more powerful later on in the game, but there you are. Very good. Okay, now there's one more enemy in that family I want to try and get. It's a really important rage. Ah, here's another enemy that I want to pick up. The Rock Wasp. It's an okay rage. It's certainly not the best, but... Okay, well I've realized I am way over on my time, so I'm going to stop for right now. At the beginning of next episode, I'll show you all the rages that I've picked up, and you can just start picking them up on your own, and you get the general idea of what I'm doing. But what awaits us in Narsh? How are things going over there? You'll have to wait till next time to find out. Till then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at BCSBusterLP, check out my blog, check out my donations page, and as always, take care, y'all.